After the party, a boy and a girl were walking home. Their house was far, and the night was moonless. To reach it faster, they had to cross through the forest. Deeper inside, they saw the old cemetery. The path through it was shorter, though neither of them liked the idea. As they stood by the iron gate, a man stepped out of the shadows. "Are you not afraid to walk through the cemetery at night?" he asked. His voice was calm, almost kind. The boy and the girl glanced at each other. They had been afraid to speak until now. So they admitted softly, "We are afraid." The man smiled. There was a strange glint in his pale eyes. "I understand," he said with a quiet laugh. "I used to be afraid too. When I was alive." Then his figure began to fade, becoming one with the mist. The boy and the girl, their fear forgotten, stepped inside. They walked past moss-covered statues and crumbling tombs, the silence broken only by the sound of their footsteps. Suddenly, the girl stopped. "Do you hear that?" she whispered, her eyes wide with fear. The boy listened. At first, he couldn't hear anything. Then he began to feel it, a soft, rhythmic tapping. It seemed to be coming from inside the wall. As they turned to leave, the tapping grew louder. Now it sounded like footsteps, like someone or something was trying to get out. Panicked, they ran, not daring to look back. They didn't stop running until they reached the safety of the street lamp outside the cemetery. When they finally turned to look back, the mist had lifted and the old cemetery was bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. In the distance, they could have sworn they saw the man standing at the iron gate, his eyes fixed on them. And then he was gone. The next day, they told the townspeople about their encounter, but no one believed them. The cemetery was an old landmark. Surely it wasn't dangerous, but the two of them knew better. From that day on, they avoided the old cemetery, never speaking of what they had seen and heard. One day, years later, the boy came across an old, worn book in the attic. Its pages were filled with stories of the restless dead and spooky cemeteries. As he turned the brittle pages, his eyes fell on a story that made his blood run cold, the tale of a young couple who had met a strange man in the cemetery and how that encounter had changed their lives forever. And as he read, he realized that the story wasn't just a story. It was his story.